Hello, hello, everyone. We are going to do a reading on the Karen Read John O'Keefe case. I have a request to do one on the judge, Beverly Canone. I think is how you say her last name. Bev is what most people call her. We'll probably just call her Judge Bev. I'm not going to try to murder her last name. I have done the protection prayers, all of that good stuff. So, as it says at the top of the page, everything here that is said is alleged. It is not fact. I read tarot with intuition and messages that I get from Spirit. It is all, it's not factual. It is my spiritual opinion, reading the energies off the cards. People that read energy can get different messages with the same card. So if you get a different message, feel free to put it in the comments. Just don't be rude about it. Please do all the YouTube things, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We are going to get started now. The defense has rested today, so I think they're doing the closing arguments tomorrow, and then it'll go to the jury. So I'm going to do a reading after this one on the jury and their energy, as everyone has rested. Now the defense has rested, so going into closing arguments. Okay, let's get this one first. There should be as bad of a glare. I will check it. I'm having to go 2 different pages here. So these are questions for about the judge, Judge Beverly Canone. What is the primary energy that Judge Beverly is bringing into the courtroom for this case? Okay, so be it. Let's do it. What is the primary energy that Judge Bev is bringing into the courtroom for this case? Ten of Wands, a heavy burden. A heavy burden. Okay. I want to get 2 cards from tarot on this. What is the heavy burden? What does that mean? And since that is her energy. And we're going to leave these face down until I get we're going to use the True Crime and Conspiracy cards, or the Whispers of the Unsolved by the Reckoning Co. Okay. Sometimes I can get all these. Sometimes I cannot. I don't know how good y'all be able to see me shuffle, but one, two. Okay. That's betrayal. So this is, let me make sure y'all can see these. Okay. So this is a heavy burden. This is the 10 of Swords, which is betrayal, overkill. Like it's bringing in betrayal. I mean, betrayal. And then the King of Cups in reverse, emotional manipulation. Somebody who don't know how to show emotions or shows them through manipulation. This isn't a loving card. Like upright it's loving, in reverse it's not. It's a selfish card. Accident, justice, karma in reverse. So accident is upright, justice, karma. I'm not sure. What is this accident card for? Because it's upright, so. But the car is flipped over and it's like a mess, so I wonder, turning it upside down. Secret. Okay, what's the secret? John O'Keefe. We're going to ask John. John, what is the secret? 1, 2. All right. Inside. She has inside information that she has to keep concealed, that she shouldn't have. She don't belong in that situation. She shouldn't have it, but it's to keep everything from collapsing for the prosecution. That was telling. Okay, let me go to the next question. So that gave us that energy. All right, let me pull up my questions. Okay. What is the judge's core motive in her handling the Karen Read case? What is the judge's core motive in handling the Karen Read case? Energy out there. What is Judge Bev's core motive in handling the Karen Read case? The Hierophant, which is the government. Okay, I mean, that's literally. So the Commonwealth, basically. And then Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is to keep anybody from creating another narrative that gets close to the truth. The cycle is not complete. John, what do you have to say about this? 2 cards. 1. 2. Health issues in reverse. Party celebration. To keep us from knowing what really went on at the party. Is that correct, John? Release. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, what will the tarot reveal about her personal sense of justice and fairness in this specific trial. It's already kind of let us know, but we'll. Queen of Swords. She's not going to be truthful. She's not going to tell the truth. She's cold and one-sided, and she wants to keep that hidden. She's not celebrating that publicly, but even though, I mean, it's kind of showed some, she did pull back some. What does John have to say about this? Ego, trafficking, some kind of what does that mean? Weapon is with the Sandra Birchmore case. Okay. Basically, yeah, because that's okay. Gotcha. Okay. How does Judge Bev energetically perceive the prosecution's case? So this is going to be her truest truth. So this isn't going to be her ego talking. This will be what she really thinks. Ace of Cups. And you see that has BLOOD in it, like it's full of emotion because she knows the truth, and trying to get away from trouble, trying to get into calmer waters. So really, there's been truths that come out that they didn't want them to, and they need to get into calmer waters. Her energy is like nervous, I guess. Three of Wands, waiting for her ship to come in, like waiting to see what's going to happen with some nervousness. Okay, what is her true energetic feeling about the defense? Their case that they presented. It leaves the prosecution out in the cold, and it releases information they didn't want that they didn't want released, like their case told a lot of things that they were trying to keep under wraps when it come to Karen and the lies that were told on her and stuff. Okay, and what do you have to say about that, John? It's not an illusion. Corrupted media source. Yep. It's not an illusion that there's corruption going on. Okay, hang on. What will be the ultimate energetic legacy of her role in the trial? Trying to defend the prosecution, basically, or yep, and cause emotional. Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone who does not have courage, really does not really have confidence. That is kind of socially awkward. There's a lot of people maybe that don't like her. She doesn't really know how to talk to people. And that's about the way that works. Okay. So, Spirit, 3 cards that you want us to know about Judge Canone, Judge Bev Canone, whatever her last name is. Ten of Wands, a heavy burden. She's trying to keep people from being left out in the cold. And it's like she knows secrets that she's not saying. And Death reversed is someone who's not changing. They're not trying to change for the better. They're resisting it. So she's still doing what she was doing. Okay. Let's see. 3 cards from John to end the reading. 1, 2, 3. Family in reverse, war, and communication. So people that were supposed to be, and then the good card come out. So what I was going to say is all right. Thank you for that directness, John. With his family too, they've actually played a war with communication, telling his family stuff, but the people that were supposed to be his family are like at war with the true communication, with the truth, basically, which we know. Okay, please remember all of this is alleged, not fact, my opinion. Again, please do all the YouTube things, like, share, subscribe. I know that was a short reading, but that pretty much, we get it from there, I think. So I'm going to be doing a reading on a jury. It'll probably come out in the morning before the case starts in the morning. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. Okay, that's it. Y'all have a good one. I will see you on the next one.